we go. On to the matches, 42 left. That name isn't nice.
Well, I feel like the reason they call it Fortnite Battle Royale, the ultimate Battle Royale experience.
Yeah,
you have IC and Megalo up there on the left side of your screen. Bomboy and his teammate Rio there, Sentinel. 290 medium rounds for that gray heavy AR, and he swaps it out. I'm going to be honest with you, not a big fan of the heavy AR in general. A lot of ammunition trading.
Yeah, I'd rather
on there.
Well, what you know what they did right there?
So both players will have their ammo and their materials, and then they'll pick up the opposite person's stuff, and it's a way to balance the ammo and mats between a duo instantly.
Yeah. What you said. Well, what we're seeing right now is Bumboy holding this edit ramp. Now remember, you can't see through a wall when you hold an edit, but a ramp or pyramid you can, and it gives opportunities just like that.
Oh
Sees Abolish looking the wrong way, punishes him, and now they're going to get aggressive. They want this fight right away. Both players here, one holding the turbo build. Beautiful job recognizing they got the wall covered. A lot of times you'll see teams panic and almost not believe they immediately got the turbo build onto the wall.
Jack, I can admit openly that I've never done that.
Yeah,
everyone knows that.
Sure, absolutely. That's a total truth.
Plasma, Dexy on the outside over here. 2 elims. Look at the healing. A lot of shields stacked up there. Lucas Byers goes down to Plasma on IG. I don't think this is on IG, bud. We're on the Fortnite channel.
Absolutely. One thing to take note of, it looks like they're kind of, I guess you could say, greeting this a little bit. Like they've got the big shields, but they're deciding not to let Dexy pop it. Maybe they're thinking that, hey.
They're legends. They're going to pick up another elim.
Yeah,
Jack.
We'll get him a limb.
Easy clap, dude. Bachchoy Boy and his teammate stuck in the box there. Actually, it looks like Bachchoy might be solo, pushing up top. Plasma and Dexy, though, looking for any peek shots through the windows. They're going to do those little edits and resets, get some transparency through the structure, since they can't, like you said, the only walls, the only structures you can look through are ramps and cones.
Yep.
And since they have a wall in front of them, they're going to put a window or a door and quickly reset so that it is rebuilding, and that'll make it so they can see through.
Oh, this is one of those typical, greed rotations.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't see you can't see me, barely using many materials, now finally being targeted, so Plasma will have to begin to build up some of these walls. So far, 200 materials used, and again, look, this is them, they're just risking it. They're hoping to get as far as possible, and Learsy, that glide is so slow towards the end. There's a shotgun upgrade to the legendary Pump Shotty. And I guess it's because of the treasure maps currently in the game, but I feel like in these late games, everyone has legendary assault rifles in their back pocket.
And that suppressed AR, I feel like I see those more than pretty much anything. And in the right hands, they're extremely lethal. Hudason Permys all the way up top here. The height advantage, they're going to layer up that double layer structure so that they can branch out safely is super common.
Yep.
They're going to make sure they have top-down angles on pretty much everybody. You'll notice maybe at some points once a rift or a launch pad goes off, they're going to start looking up just to make sure that there's no clear. They have clearance above them. They don't want to get caught off guard by somebody dropping in. But at the same time, they're going to try and beam people below them, and Tristan Hipp feels that directly. Hudason gets that knockdown. The elimination there. 4 elims total for this duo. 19 players left, 14 teams total. Jailmock from FaZe is in this game. Curious if his teammate is still alive.
Oh, I'm excited. In case it is not.
And there you have it. The shot. Jailmock.
There he go. Okay, he did get it. He did get it.
On the outside. 2 elims for this duo now.
Still with a good amount of materials. This is one of those moments where a heavy sniper can be so useful. That for me is one of my favorite parts of the heavy sniper is late game. You want all that feeling if you played competitive Fortnite in these moving zones. When the storm is right at your back and you've got to break through a metal wall that's fully built, it's like, wow, I can take a ton of damage or I can just bust right on through. It's like the key that opens all doors as Jailmock being targeted from behind, doing a good job of getting these builds going, falling on down. He's a player that I remember being in awe of his building ability back when building really took off in Fortnite.
Jailmock did sneak a trap in there. Curious if somebody's going to get caught off guard by that. Permy's all the way up on top, dropping down with his duo partner. They have the height advantage. 6 players left, 4 teams total, which means there's 2 duos in this still. Permys and Hudason have the top down. Barman's still in this. Berserk, Joda hanging out in a box down at the bottom. Looks like Jailmock is rotating through the storm. He does have the very bottom, the low ground warrior at this point. Hudason and Permys just maintaining the top. They don't have to drop down just yet. They can waterfall maybe 1 or 2 floors tops, but there's no reason to push. Just let them fight it out, take shots from above, and see if you can third party. Hudason does drop down now, gets the elim, the knock on Jota, gets the follow-up, and they secure the victory royale.
Wow.
5 elims total, and it looked like, honestly, a very easy game for the two of them towards the end there.
What I just love is all those different times where you've kind of seen a hesitation on if we both should go down, should just one of us go down. There they